That if you're not in the know in terms of Star Wars, then
I mean, if you're that one bra on the planet,
that's one night.
That's not in the know, or that doesn't know what Star Wars is.
You know what I mean? That one bra somewhere. I mean, really, it's like that. You know that guy.
Star Wars.
You need to understand that Rogue One is a sequel to the prequels.
And a prequel to the originals.
And a prequel to the originals. So
Yeah.
I think essentially it sits smack bang in the middle.
It does, yeah.
Of the two current trilogies.
You should know this already. I mean, we're not telling anything new.
Exactly.
This is really just for that one bra on the planet that's not in the know.
One bra in the galaxy. If you are not in the know, then you have a problem.
In a galaxy far, far away, there was one bra.
Yeah, one
that didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Exactly. There's always one guy who doesn't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? In any situation, there's always one guy.
That one bra.
That one guy.
Hey, I'm Matt.
I'm Peach.
And welcome to that movie review.
AKA TMR.
Jumping straight into it. Buff up the movie.
Just full.
Gevaarlijk.
I wasn't expecting much, Matthew. I saw Force Awakens and
That just.
I come to.
I remember you didn't get any. I remember coming to work on the one Monday and I'm like, yo, bro, what's Force Awakens? And PJ was like,
in fact, I kept a tip. I caught a 15-minute dose, caught up on some smoothies. That was the impact that Force Awakens had on me.
Wow.
Sorry, JJ.
It's not the best Star Wars film, but it was a good one.
It's up there.
It's up there, yeah.
You know what? In fact, I'll go as far to say this. Whereby the prequels did a disservice to the original trilogy. I think this film adds to the Star Wars franchise.
It does. It does.
It's a good plus. It's not fucking Attack of the Clones that no one remembers. And
that is the one Star Wars film that is probably the most forgettable.
No one remembers that except that one.
There's that one.
There's that one guy like, hey, Attack of the Clones, that was my fucking favorite Star Wars film. Yeah, you know what? That's for fuck. Why don't you go sit over there?
I mean, if you're gonna rank the Star Wars films, I mean, people. They generally rank them.
Yeah.
They have their favorites. They have their least favorites.
The general consensus is that Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars.
I think everyone can agree.
Except that one, bro.
Except that one, bro. Can agree.
I fuck Attack of the Clones. I love Attack of the Clones. I'm a puss.
Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars film.
It is.
It is, and I think everyone agrees on that. I know Kevin Smith mentioned it was Empire then Rogue One.
He's quite a fanboy.
Yeah, he is a fanboy.
He's the epitome of a fanboy.
He's the epitome of a fanboy. Yeah.
I think we're fanboys too.
We are fanboys. We are. There's a lot of fanboys out there. There's fanboys watching it right now. While I do appreciate his opinion and I hold his opinion in high regard, I don't agree with him though, because I think the original trilogy you cannot touch.
No, you can't. No, you can't touch it.
You can't. It's Empire, Return, and Hope.
Yeah.
That's the order for me.
Same here.
Then Rogue One.
Yeah. And
then the rest.
But that's the thing with Rogue One. It's the closest they've come to replicating pure gold.
Exactly. Force Awakens. While PJ didn't like it initially, I quite liked it. But hindsight's 20/20 and stuff. And I watched it again afterwards, and I realized, I don't know, man. It really is what everyone says it is, and it really is a rehash.
It's a rehash of a New Hope. That's really what it is. It's a New Hope with a fresh coat.
Exactly.
Fucking polish that knife.
Exactly. It was very polished. It was very colourful. It was very. They tried to do, from my point of view, they tried to do too much fan service per se. They didn't try to do anything different.
They really did.
They tried. It was like a safe. When you did a safe space, and they're like, nah, listen, let's keep it in here.
Let's just pay lip service to the fans.
Exactly.
And let's just do everything we can to appease them.
Absolutely, and that's where Rogue One stands out, because it's completely different. While it does follow a normal Star Wars formula, it's a formulaic Star Wars film. It feels like Star Wars. It looks like Star Wars.
Exactly. Looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, all that cuck.
You know what I mean? It does, however, feel different. The storyline and the characters, because obviously this is the first Star Wars film, first major Star Wars film that isn't about the Skywalker clan or the Solo family.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's true.
So it's completely different characters, and this is also where it could have fell flat on its face, but it didn't, because it introduced these characters, and in the time that it had, I believe it did these new characters justice.
This film is more touching. This film has more emotional beats. There are gonna be moments where you might even let go with a little rubbery one. I certainly felt it in the film.
I know. PJ is permy chunking in movies.
I don't chunk in films. I don't chunk in films, man. Don't base me. has got quite an eclectic cast. Diverse range of actors.
Absolutely.
You know, we've got and what I've noticed, it's always the thing about the Star Wars universe is they always give you give you a bunch of popular actors and they give you a bunch of lesser known, or people we've never even fucking heard of.
Absolutely.
Felicity Jones plays Jen Erso.
Diego Luna plays Captain Cassian. I forget his name in the movie, but Donnie Yen was kick-ass.
He was fucking kick-ass.
He was. And the trailers are quite deceiving. He looked like a very somber kind of like very serious character because you know he's this blind flipping kung fu master.
Yeah.
But he was
very connected with the Force.
You see, I'm one of the Force and the Force is with me.
It's like his mantra in this film.
His mantra is I'm one of the Force and the Force is with me. And with that he catches on so much cuck. Not catches on cuck, but he just makes me answer.
No, he kicks serious ass. And in terms of comedy relief, he's joined by R2S. What's that?
No, K2SO.
K2SO, who's the new robot.
Yeah, there's got to be a fucking robot in every Star Wars.
And this robot actually provides a very good dose of comedy relief.
K2SO actually reminds me a lot of Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. Just his demeanor.
It does.
Do you watch Big Bang?
I don't watch it, but I know Sheldon, and I am familiar with the way he comes
the dry humor, the sarcasm.
He's played by Alan Tudyk. It's basically the guy that Red Bra who was in A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger.
Oh yes, it was his like one of his right
one of his ollies, and that guy is the robot.
Oh, cool, man!
Big surprise, we got Darth Vader in here.
Oh yes, I mean everyone knows Darth Vader.
Everyone knows Darth Vader is going to be in here, and you know what? This film, it teases you with. I'll be honest, it teases you with Vader.
It does.
There are two sequences, if I may say that, with Vader. And it's the final sequence that's really gonna get you fucking going. Let me tell you.
Yeah, like it's really. I mean, it really shows how badass
he
Vader actually is. Yeah.
There's a lot of nostalgia and also a lot of hat tipping in this film. You know, we've got Governor Tark. Governor Tark from A New Hope is back, completely in CG.
It's Tarkin, man.
Hey, I tell you.
Anyway, that
old knight from A New Hope, who sort of has Vader on a leash. Star Wars, a Rogue One, Star Wars story, whatever the fuck. Really, in my opinion, I don't know if Matt's going to agree with me, comes into its own in the third act. The third act is where this film actually grabs you by the collar and says, Pila, Naichi, brother, you need to remember that you're fucking watching a Star Wars movie.
A Star Wars movie.
You are watching a fucking Star Wars movie.
I agree. The epitome of what Star Wars is about.
It's what
war on the ground, war in space,
shit happening all over the place. Brilliant fucking practical effects. It's just fucking, you know what? I tell you, Matthew, I sat there with a fucking smile on my face. I was literally like, oh my fuck, I am loving every fucking
Absolutely. There was so much happening in that last hour.
It's it's overwhelming. It's the kind of film, the last segment, the third act just gives you, it just makes you feel so fucking good.
It makes you feel the way you want the Star Wars film to make you feel.
Yeah, the films are perfect. There are moments when it staggers, there are moments where you'd be like, you know what, I don't know.
My attention's weaning a bit.
Exactly, you know, I'm thinking, I was like, I get bread on the way home.
I need milk.
Probably. I hope she doesn't text me. All that cuck happens, but the third act literally wipes that away. The third act says, Naichi, you don't have to worry about that cuck because we're gonna fix that shit.
Watch this.
This is what you want.
In conclusion, before we wrap up, I just want to say that you watch A New Hope and Leia sticks at you, she's just like, oh yeah, I got the plans for the Death Star, let's go fucking blow this thing up and all this crap. If you watch Rogue One, you realize exactly what the Rebel Alliance went through to get these
those
plans,
bro.
You know what I mean? And how they actually got it by the skin of their fucking teeth.
And you know what? Even though you know that the plans are gonna make it, because otherwise we won't have A New Hope.
Exactly.
You're still so invested in this film and the characters that you still get surprised.
You're still sitting on the edge of your seat like, shit!
Yeah. And this is not to leave, as Matthew would say. You're actually sitting on the edge of your seat because you want to know what's going to happen next, even though you know what
exactly. And that's why I think this film is successful. So, it is that time.
It is that time.
It's that time, PJ.
Time to decide what kind of a student Star Wars Rogue One is. And I'm pleased to announce, viewers of TMR, that Star Wars Rogue One gets 9 out of 10 from me.
Nice.
Fucking 90% student.
Beautiful.
This guy is styling.
Nice, gevaarlijk.
He works hard and he gets the results.
Absolutely.
That's what he does.
Absolutely.
That's what he or she does. That's it. You know what? I've got nothing more to say.
Yeah, you don't. There's literally nothing else to say.
It's a 9 out of 10 movie. Go
It's
fuck
9 out of 10.
It's your fuck to the cinema.
I agree with you. I am also going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think we're taking the one off here because, like we mentioned, it's not a perfect film.
No,
it's
it's not.
very hard for a film to be perfect.
It's hard. It's fucking hard.
So while there's noticeable dips at certain times,
Yeah.
but
which you will realize.
just stick with it. Pay attention.
See it through,
Everything in here is meant to be in here. When it comes to that third act, buddy,
Fuck, bro.
Woo!
The payoff is
incredible. Fantastic.
You're not gonna come out unsatisfied. It's very, if you come out unsatisfied, then you fucking say something in the comment section,
Yeah.
and we'll come and see you personally.
No, who's coming out unsatisfied? That one, bruh.
There's always, of course, it's gonna be that one.
There's
Like,
that one, bruh.
yeah, it's gonna be that one. But it's gonna be like, no,
It was
You know
that's better.
Attack of the Clones.
So that's it this week for that movie review. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you for taking the time to like, comment, and share our videos. We really appreciate it.
We absolutely do, guys and girls. We'll see you next week on TMR.
Kwaai.
And you 1 Naichi out there, fucking billion people on the planet, to a couple of billions, you that 1 Naichi who goes, fucking attack the clones, cuck. You need to forsake. Now.